Hi everyone. Hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Friday. I wanted to first of all say thank you to all my new subscribers. I have quite a bit of new subscribers on my channel, and I really do appreciate it very, very, very much. Just to give you a little bit of information about me, I am a three-party reader. I have always been a three-party reader from the very, very, very beginning. I've noticed recently in the, in the collective with other readers where they started out as a two-party reader, and all of a sudden they have switched up, and it is what it is. You have to let those things go. But, I just wanted to point that out, that I have always, always, always been a three-party reader. I have not switched up who I am. I have stayed authentic to who I am as a reader and how I read. I, have not switched things up, But, anyways, so I wanted to, just kind of, give you a little bit of information for all you new subscribers. Again, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. One thing that I do want to say is that, from time to time, I will go live, and when I go live, I will, draw, a card or an oracle, for you personally. That's something that I do, for free. And I've been doing that for a while. But when I get sick, or when I'm working a lot, I do have a full-time job, and when I get really, really tired, my energy just doesn't allow for me to do that. But hopefully this weekend I will be able to go live and pull cards for for some of you. So I'm definitely going to set some time to do that this weekend. So again, if you are not subscribed to my channel, definitely subscribe to my my channel. Press the bell notification so that you can get updates on my videos. Especially, when I do my lives, and I, pull cards for, people, if I know that there is a viewer who is always, commenting on my videos, they kind of get first priority, so, if it's not a name that I see all the time, you kind of get put to the end of the line. I always, put my loyal viewers to the front, okay? So, that's something that I did want to, just address and let you all know. If, there is not a lot of readers who do that. I'm one of the few who do that, because at the end of the day, this really is a passion for me. And, my prices may be, they're not really expensive, and they're not really low. They're somewhere in the middle. And the reason why I'm set on those prices is because Number one, my readings are very, very detailed, especially my 60-minute reading. It's like 2 readings in one. Okay, so a lot of cards, a lot of information. But the other thing is because I do work a full-time job, my time really is essential to me. It's essential to me, and it's my everything. So, therefore, I do have to charge, the amounts that I charge, because of the fact that I'm not like a lot of YouTube readers who do not have, full-time jobs, who do not have jobs at all. They sit in front of the camera every single day and are able to deliver messages. That's not something that I, can do. I work for the school district, so, my job is, I work for the state, and so, I have to give my 100% to my job, and then I do this as well. So, that is the reason why I do charge the prices that I do, because my time is limited. But anyways, that's 7 minutes into the reading. So let me go ahead and get started with today's reading. So what I want to do is I want to look into divine masculine's energy and divine feminine's energy. I want to see what their challenges are and what their blessings are. Okay, so I did pre-shuffle, because I am at work. When I'm at work, I just don't have the time to pull on camera. Not these days, because the summer work is different from, the regular school year. It's a lot more work. I'm extremely busy, and so I have to I have to work with what I have, okay? But I do a pre-pull, and then, I will try to pull clarifiers. All right. So anyways, let's go ahead and get started with this reading. So, what I did is I pulled overall energy for the twins. All right. Overall energies. And then I did the challenges, and then I, did the blessings. Okay. So for divine masculine, overall energy, we have the 9 of Swords. Okay. The 9 of Swords is worry. Okay. It's worry. It's nightmares. It's depression. Okay. So I really feel like divine masculine's overall energy is depressed. Okay. His challenge, is solitude. So this is telling me that he has withdrawn. We seen that in the video yesterday. He's withdrawn, he's in a karmic relationship. He loves his divine feminine. He's withdrawn. He's withdrawn from the world. Okay. It's really sad, because he's by himself. All right. So yeah, the challenge is solitude. He's by himself. He's by himself dealing with this worry and stress and, these nightmares. His mind is racing, 100 miles an hour. So this picture really depicts that, it really depicts that. So he's withdrawn. As I said yesterday, I really feel like divine masculines are sleeping in other rooms or sleeping, sleeping on the couch. Okay. So, again, being by himself. Okay. The other challenge is Five of Swords. This is mind games and control. So I feel like part of the reason why divine masculine is in this Nine of Swords energy of depression and worry, nightmares, is the fact that he understands. Let me put it out there. Mercury retrograde is upon us, okay? And when Mercury retrograde is upon us, what it does is it makes us think about, the past, okay? So, with this Five of Swords, I feel like, that's Mercury retrograde, sneaking up on him and sneaking up on his mind and reminding him that he played mind games and, he controlled his divine feminine, he controlled her with mind games. And I feel like he feels very, very bad about that, okay? Mind games and control. So I really do feel like he's hurting over this. And this is why he is in the Nine of Swords energy, because my phone is ringing, sorry. So I really do feel like this is the reason why, he is very much withdrawn, sad, depressed, because I feel like those memories are sneaking up on him, okay? So the next card so for the blessing, we do have fifth dimension, okay? So this is the 5D world, okay? If you notice in this picture, you have a man and a woman there walking together. There is a portal in the background, okay? So I feel like with that portal, okay, fifth dimension, I do feel as though there's maybe some telepathy going on between divine masculine and divine feminine. In the 5D world, and that is a blessing, okay? That is a blessing. Let me pull one more blessing card, since I pulled two for the challenges. Let me pull one more. Give me one more blessing for this divine masculine. Thoughts, Page of Swords. So, see, look, I mean, he is thinking about you. He's thinking about you hardcore, divine feminine. He is really, really thinking about you. Not only is he thinking about you, but he is trying to talk to you telepathy with this, fifth dimension portal, okay? Yeah, he can't get you out of his mind. And this is the reason why he's, his thoughts and his minds is driving him crazy, because, he's thinking about you. When he sleeps, the little sleep that he gets, I feel like you are in his dreams, walking together, and, having that portal to help you guys out. But, you know, at the end of the day, this divine masculine is really, really thinking about you non-stop, okay? Non-stop. To the point where, you know, it is, it's got him sad, all right? It really does. It's got him sad, and he's withdrawn from the world, okay? He's thinking about the mind games and control that he's played on you in the past, and it's hurting him, okay? So, again, you know, the blessing is fifth dimension. So I do feel like divine masculine and divine feminine are getting together in the 5D world, okay? I mean, I see it very, very clearly. And, you know, he thinks about you non-stop, okay? He thinks about you non-stop. So let's go ahead and take a look at divine feminine. So her overall energy is the Hierophant, okay? So the Hierophant has, you know, different meanings, okay? You know, the Hierophant can be a teacher, you know, a spiritual advisor. It could be, you know, dogma, religion type stuff. But how I'm seeing this card, all right, how I'm seeing this card today is I'm seeing that divine feminine is really wanting a commitment, okay? She's really, really wanting a commitment from her divine masculine, okay? So for today, this is about commitment, okay? And so, you know, the challenge is that because she wants, you know, this commitment and he's clearly not giving it to her, you know, she's in her grief, okay? She is in her grief. All right, so the next card that I have is the Two of Pentacles, balancing act, okay? Another challenging card. She's, you know, in her grief, she's wanting a commitment, but she feels like, you know, this divine masculine is, you know, in a balancing act, you know, trying to figure out, you know, who he actually wants, you know. You know, I can see it very, very clearly, this divine masculine, you know, maybe doesn't see the divine feminine every single day, but at the same time, you know, there may be some type of communication every now and again. For some of you, there's no communication at all. And for some of you, there is some communication. Okay. So, again, this balancing act is, you know, this balancing act has to do with this grief because, again, divine feminine wants divine masculine to make a choice, okay? Take this grief away, make a choice, okay? Whether it's going to be the karmic or whether it's going to be her, it's time for this. It's time for this divine masculine to make a choice, okay? So the challenge is this balancing act. Divine feminine does not want to be in this balancing act, okay? So, blessings, all right? So for the blessing, we do have the Two of Cups, all right? We do have the Two of Cups, and it says divine partnership. So I feel like with this portal that divine masculine is entering, and look at this. we have fifth dimension, and right under it we have, you know, divine partnership. In both of these cards you see two people, okay? So I feel like, you know, as a blessing, it's, you know, it's divine masculine and divine feminine walking through this portal in the 5D world, and then all of a sudden it's, you know, going to manifest here in the physical world, you know, a divine partnership. Okay, a divine partnership. So that is the blessing, is that, you know, Two of Cups, you two are meant to be together, and this is a divine partnership. Okay, so that's absolutely beautiful. So let's go ahead and see. Let me pull one more blessing for divine feminine. One more blessing for divine feminine. And look at that, Knight of Cups, romantic gesture. Okay, romantic gesture. So these are the blessings, you know, that are coming in. The blessing is that, you know, there is this divine partnership, and there will be a romantic gesture coming in the near future. The blessing for divine masculine is that, you know, on the 5D level, both of you will be entering this portal. Okay, entering this portal. And with this Page of Swords, I just really feel like divine masculine is going to think about you, divine feminine, all the time. And I feel like it's through his thoughts, always thinking about you, that's going to lead to this romantic gesture, okay? And this divine partnership, okay? So, I love that. I absolutely love that. You know, yes, there's some challenges, but there are some blessings here too, and that's beautiful. Okay, it's getting over the grief. It's getting over. It's getting over being in solitude. Okay, and it's getting over the mind games and control that this divine masculine has, you know, done to the divine feminine in the past. Okay, I always like seeing this, you know, fifth dimension card, because again, it's walking through that portal that, you know, is really going to change things. Okay, so I really love that. And again, the blessing with the Page of Swords is that your divine masculine is thinking about you. I feel like he's thinking about you night and day, and he cannot sleep. He can't sleep because when he lays down to go to sleep at night, you are on his mind. All right. So I love that. I love that. So anyway, let's go ahead and see, you know, what some possible future energies will be. All right, let's see what some possible future energies will be. I'm going to use these. Okay, so I'm going to pull 2 cards. All right, I'm going to pull 2 cards. Let's see. Spirit, give me 2 cards. Give me 2 cards. And 2 cards from this deck here. Okay. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and see what these cards are pulling. So the first card that we do have is a guide. All right. And then the second card is received. All right. And we have independence. And we have Knight of Pentacles, steady progress. All right. So, you know, we all know that the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving, the Knight of Pentacles is a slow moving energy. The Knight of Pentacles is the slowest, you know, the slowest knight in the deck, okay? But it brings steady progress, okay? So, I do feel like, both divine masculine and divine feminine are receiving guidance, you know, receiving guidance from, you know, their guardian angels, you know, from Archangel Michael, you know, from the divine, from the universe, receiving this guidance. And with this Nine of Pentacles, I really feel like, because it's coming up with steady progress, I really feel like this is for divine masculine. I feel like the steady progress is for divine masculine to find his independence, to get out of the karmic situation, okay, to get out of the karmic situation and move towards, you know, the love of his life, which is the divine feminine, okay? It's, you know, it's slow moving energy, but it is steady progress so that he can be independent. And for both divine masculine and divine feminine, it's receiving the guidance from your guides, guardian angels, and ancestors, okay? So I think that's beautiful. So I'm going to pull one last card here. I'm going to pull one last card here from the Guardian Angel deck. And let's just see what is going on here. So for divine, so for divine masculine and divine feminine, for divine masculine and divine feminine, what message do you have, Spirit, to close this reading? What message do you have to close this reading? What message do you have to close this reading for divine masculine and divine feminine? one card for Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine in regards to their connection. Okay, so I'm having a little bit of hard time shuffling these, so let's go ahead and just do this here. All right, let's see. Let's see. All right, let's take this. All right, so we have gratitude, okay? So it says, thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. So, what Spirit is trying to say here is that you recently helped someone, okay? You recently helped someone, and because of that, and because you helped someone, your angels are you know, very gratitude towards you for doing that, okay? And so now they are wishing you, you know, they're now, because of your gratitude towards because of your gratitude towards others, now they are feeling gratitude towards you and even your twin, okay? Even your twin. And because of it, now they want to thank you and they want to bless you and they want to give you peace, grace, love, and forever guide you along your sacred path. So for the good deeds that you have done, they are wanting to bless you on your path. Okay, so that's the thing about gratitude is that, you know, what you put out, you receive, okay? And so your angels are telling you that whatever it was that you put out, they are going to repay you back. And I feel like that is the reason why, you know, things are going to, you know, slow and steady, all right, slow and steady, come towards you, all right? So anyways, that is your reading, and I hope that you did enjoy that. And don't forget, all the information is in the description box. And if you're interested in a personal reading, just again, go to the description box. All the information is in there, and you know, send me an email and I'm more than happy to answer all of your questions. And don't forget to subscribe. That way, subscribe and hit the bell notification. That way, when I go live this weekend and I pull cards for my viewers, you know, you can get in on the list, all right? You can get into the rotation, and hopefully I can answer, you know, a question for you. So I love you all. You all have a good day. If you have questions, I have answers, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.